to Gettin Real with Ashleydawn. I want to talk to you about something very, very important to me. Okay? You may be thinking, oh gosh, Ashleydawn, hold the phone. What are you talking about? I want to talk to you about what is holding you back. What mindset are you allowing to control your thoughts? What mindset are you allowing to control how you feel? Did somebody tell you something and you just cling to that thing that they tell you, or maybe you didn't get that promotion that you wanted and so you don't feel good enough, or maybe that relationship that you just put all your eggs in that basket and you realized the basket had a hole in it and all your eggs fell out? Like, what is holding you back? What is stopping you from living your dreams out? Is it fear? Are you scared? Are you fearful? Are you doubtful? Do you feel like you can't do it? Have you tried? Because if you feel like you can't do it, sometimes we allow our feelings to jack us up. Maybe you can do it, but you don't know because you haven't tried. What if you try and you fail? At least you tried. What if you try and you succeed? Then you succeeded. But if you never try, you'll never know. You'll never know. So I just want to encourage you to try. Whatever that is. If you've always wanted to write a book, write a book. If you've always wanted to go on a date, go on a date. If you've always wanted to start a business, start a business. Whatever you've always wanted to do, do it. What is stopping you? If you've always wanted to go skydiving, go skydiving. If you've always wanted to go in a hot air balloon, go in a hot air balloon. If you've always wanted to go parasailing, go parasailing. Listen, I went parasailing, was it last year or this year? I think it was last year. And it literally was one of my favorite things that I've ever done. And I was so scared. There's a video about it. I was so scared and I was so fearful. Oh, what if I die? What if the cable snaps? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if this happens? I was so fearful that I allowed 33 years to go by. Granted, I mean, you can't really parasail as a baby. So let's just say 20. Let's say 20. You can parasail when you're, 16? Let's say 20. I let 20 years go by without doing something that I really wanted to do. I was scared. I let fear dictate what I did or didn't do. I've wanted to write a book my whole life. Like literally when I was little, I would write books. It's been something in me forever. But I have let fear of saying the wrong thing. I've let fear of not having money to publish it. I've let fear of not being seen by publishers. There was a conference called She Speaks in, I think it's North Carolina or South Carolina, and I've always wanted to go. Lisa Tierquist does it, and it's for speakers and writers, and they connect you with publishers. And so I always thought, like, I have to go to that conference, and if I go to that conference, I'm going to meet publishers, and they're going to publish my book, and then I'm going to be this huge success, and I'll be a New York Times bestseller. And I had all these ideas. And then I looked at the price of the Lisa Tierquist conference, and it's like, I don't know if it's $1,000 or $2,000. Anyway, homegirl's banking because it's expensive. And I understand, it's expensive because what you value, you'll pay for. I get it. But this homegirl works at a church, so she ain't got a whole lot of money. And so I haven't been able to go. But I don't need to go to write a book. I don't need to have a publisher see me. I can publish it myself. Amazon allows self-publishing. I have a friend who's a publisher that has told me time and time again, Michelle, shout out Michelle, I love you. She's told me time and time again, hey girl, I'll help you. She's an author. She has several books. She's like, hey girl, I'll help you. But I have allowed fear to hold me back. What are you allowing fear to hold you back from? I have another friend who's been dating this guy, I think for 5 or 6 years, and he proposed to her, but she never said yes, but they're still dating. And she has allowed fear, because she had a divorce and she went through a very, very abusive marriage, and she has allowed fear to hold her back from a relationship with this awesome guy that loves her and that has proved his love to her over the last 5-6 years. but she's allowed fear to hold her back from that. What are you allowing fear, or what are you fearing? What are you allowing to hold you back in life? Is it money? Do you want to buy a house, but you feel like you don't have money? Well, have you talked to realtors? Have you talked to a bank to see if you could maybe get a loan? Have you talked to, Habitat for Humanity? Have you talked to, different assistance places that can assist you on buying your first house? If you're a veteran, have you talked to, the veterans? They do offer first-time homeowner something with houses. I know my dad got one when I was a baby. But have you talked to people? Are you too scared? What are you allowing to hold you back in life? Can I be real? I've allowed a lot of things and a lot of people to hold me back. The season that I'm in right now is a season that I have really allowed people to speak down to me, that I've allowed people to hold me back from chasing my dreams. I would share my dreams or share something that I wanted to do or something that I had a dream for, and they'd be like, that's crazy. I remember one time I thought I was going to marry Tim Tebow. Don't even at me. I already know. And one of the girls at church is like, you're crazy. He'll never date you. And I'm like, why not? I'm an awesome woman of God. Like, why not? But people say stupid stuff all the time. I talked to another family friend, and I was telling him that I was applying for this really great job. And he looked at me and he said, well, have you gone to college? And I said, no. And he said, well, you'll never get it. And I'm like, why would you say that? Like, you don't know what God can do. You don't know what I can or cannot do. Like, why would you say that? That's not nice. That's kind of mean. Like, why? People are people, and you kind of gotta let them be people, but stop letting them hold you back. Stop letting them stomp on your dreams and crush your dreams and crush you. Maybe God's given you a vision and he wants you to run with it. Stop letting other people proofread your vision. The vision wasn't for them. If God wanted them to know your vision, God would have told them. He didn't. He told you, because the vision's for you. So go do it. Go write that book. Today, my friend Jenny really encouraged me to write my book, to write my devotional. And so I'm going to do it. I'm going to work on it tonight, and I'm going to work on it tomorrow, and I'm going to work on it every single day. What is holding you back? What thing do you need to do? What dream do you have that you've let sit on the back burner, sit on the shelf because you're too scared to do it? Can I encourage you? Do it. Do it afraid. Do it scared. Do it afraid. Do it scared. That's my encouragement. I hope that this video blesses you. But more than anything, I hope that you do it scared. I hope that you do it afraid. I hope that you chase your dreams. And you don't let fear, you don't let small thinking people, you don't let anything stand in your way. Chase your dreams. Chase your dreams. Chase your dreams. That's my encouragement to you today. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let people hold you back. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. I love you, but more importantly, God loves you. You are seen, you are celebrated, and you are oh so very loved. God gave you a vision, and he doesn't need anyone else's approval of it. He gave it to you, and it's for you and you alone. So go do it, girl. I'm cheering for you. Go do it, guy, too, because I know I have a lot of guys that watch my channel. I'm cheering for you. But more importantly, God is cheering for you. Literally, the creator of heaven and earth is cheering for you, is rooting for you, has your back. Go do it. Do it afraid. I love y'all. Catch you in the next one. Well, maybe I should just let you see. This is Sanibel Island. It's absolutely beautiful if you've never been. And yeah, it's beautiful. So make plans to go there. Anyway, you are seen, you are celebrated, you are loved. I will catch you in the next one.